Start stream. Hopefully everything's all set up good. Hopefully everything's all set up good. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, cool. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Mulch Patch. And welcome back to West of Loathing. I'm gonna try to get as much done as I can. And I got the time today. Whoa, what the heck is that? Oh my god, that's it. It's gotta be. Gotta be what? That's where the cows came home from. How do you know? I just know. Look at this place. Look at that damn thing. It's like someone went and tore a hole in nothing. What the hell else could it be? I guess we better check. Ring a dang dang. You hear ominous mooing. The only part of this shed that didn't burn was the part that this horseshoe was attached to. Guess it really is good luck. I got a lucky horseshoe. What does that do? Ooh, my offhand. Which one's my offhand? Offhand. What is in my offhand right now? It is my filthy porcelain cow. Nah. Alright, I think this is also just another farming thing, but I gotta fight a demon cow. I gotta do it. Oh, it's got a lot of health. So let's do a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. Whoop I am. Get lava fava, bitch. Yeah, it's just a farming thing. Let's see. Let's wander a bit. Ooh. Shelby's nostrils flare and suddenly zags off the trail into some foothills, eventually coming to a stop outside of a fragrant mine. Soup stock load. Stop and smell the soup. Interesting. Can I... No, not this. Can I... Do I have enough? Yeah. Ooh. I got a ring? Ooh. These lockers have been pretty picked over from the looks of them. I got a bunch of stuff. Wait, whoa. Spooky resistance. That's so mean, though. He's just trapped in there. There's a bunch of soup. Oops. Cultist mask. Gonna need that later. You see 3 different sized bolts on the side of the elevator, which are all very loose. There's a sign that says 3,200 pounds pressure required and some sort of gauge which reads 0, whatever that means. Need a wrench. Entry 1. This might... Wait, what is it? Hold on. Let me see what that said. There's a diary under the crude pillow of this bedroll. This mine is the worst. It sucks so bad in here. I have been in some lousy mines, but this one really takes the cake. Everything smells like soup. The walls are slick with it. I swear I can feel it getting into my pores. If I went to a doctor for a blood test, he'd probably tell me my blood is tomato, basil, and bisque, or whatever. We finally managed to get deep enough to hear the master. But it turned out the dang soup table is higher than we thought. We're spending 90% of our time bailing this stuff out, and only 10% digging. I've got noodles in my boots. I hate it so much. Now the damn elevator's busted. It was always making a rattling noise, and the guys off shift couldn't sleep. That finally stopped, but it stopped because the elevator itself stopped and we couldn't move it at all. Why did we even set up camp here? I had to spend the whole day scrounging around to find replacement 130... Oh. Replacement 137.59 and 23 pounds. Compression springs for repairs. We will install them tomorrow. Oh gosh. Boss says we're giving up here and headed into a real deep mine they found up northwest. It's a shame we wasted all this work, but hot damn, it'll be good to get away from this soup. I will never eat soup again in my life. Got the springs installed proper like, with the strongest behind the shortest bolt and so on, but there's no time to wrench everything down. Gotta pack. Not like the elevator matters much anymore. I really hope I didn't screw up again. I don't screw up again and forget my diary here when it's time to leave. I don't think I'll ever manage to fill in more than 10 pages in the same diary. That's the last entry. Well, that's a shame. I don't have a wrench. So let's just go somewhere else for now. Howdy there, I'm Wandering Sally. Oh, Wandering Sally. Do you have a wrench by chance? No. Lucky Marigold. Interesting. Ooh. I don't know what my current boots are. Yeah, I want those. Thanks, Wandering Sally. See ya. Sorry, I'm just moving my OBS screen because I can see the stream and it's very distracting. Okay. You spot a small makeshift signpost stuck into the ground a few yards away from the road and stop to check it out. It says free meat. And indeed, there's a small pile of meat lying in front of you. You're so distracted from rolling your eyes at this obvious trap, you almost missed the goblin sneaking up behind you. He's wearing an old buffalo skull as a helmet, which you have to admit looks really metal. Gotta hand it to you. You nearly got me. Good job. Ha! Foolish human is falling into my clever trap. Now you are giving me valuables, or I beating you up. You know, this may be the first time I've ever been mugged by a goblin. Usually you guys are more or less peaceful. Or peaceable. I am smart like human. Why making things myself when robbing easier? Smart like human is a very accurate description of that idea, yeah. Doctorate. Giving me your stuff or hitting you. Calming down. We coming to some kind of agreement? Agreeing with either taking stuff or hitting. Oh, I don't have enough, but I'm gonna fight him. Oh, damn. You encounter a goblin wearing a battered cowboy hat, 2 large spurs, and a rusty sheriff's badge. It seems extremely excited to have spotted you, and though it tries to put on a stern face, it can't mask its glee. Freezing, crimes doer, you're underneath arrest. What? Why? What did I doing? Crimes? You so much criming. I am never criming. Tell it at a judge, crimes doer. Talk to him. What makes you saying I am a crimer? Well, looking at you, looking at all this criming. The outfoxing, I can't outfox him. Actually, I'm gonna go back here. Because I don't remember what I have to do. What do you think we should do next? Any other ideas? Okay, talk to her again. Am I forgetting about anything? Looking around dirt water. Okay, so there's really not much else that I've discovered yet that I can do, so we might as well just keep wandering around. Shelby takes a shortcut through what you take to be an old cow graveyard. Suddenly, the entire graveyard's worth of bones clatters together into a giant antagonistic pillar of evil. Fight it. I ain't groveling. Oh no, this is bad. Reboot Hill. Go check it out. Interesting. Don't worry, it's just paint. Reboot Hill. Is there anything over here? Or am I okay, there's nothing. I can just keep going that way. Interesting. Oh, hello. You see the ghost of an elderly woman holding flowers. She seems lost and depressed, above and beyond what's expected for a ghost. Howdy, ma'am. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, it's awful. I can't remember. I can't remember at all. Let's start at the beginning, okay? Well, you see, I had 4 daughters. They married 4 brothers, the Smith boys, and after that, they each had 5 daughters of their own. Unfortunately, I outlived every one of the 24 of them. You know you're a ghost, right? Oh, yes. In fact, I died here in this graveyard where they're all buried. I came to visit them, and I suppose my poor old heart finally gave out. That's not the problem, though. 95 years is a pretty good run, after all. So, what did you forget? I brought this bouquet of flowers to put on my favorite granddaughter's grave, but I can't remember which one of them was my favorite. I'm so ashamed, and I can't bear to leave until I've remembered. I see. Well, maybe I can help you figure it out. Okay, thank you, and be much appreciated. No problem, ma'am. Can you remember anything about her? Well, I'm quite certain her first name ended in a vowel. Okay, anything else? I remember I was 40 when she was born. Oh, no, 37. Or was it 42? It must have been somewhere in that range. Anything else? Her first name was longer than the last, just like mine. Anything else? I remember that she wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Okay. I'll be back. Alright, let's see. Wait. Okay, oh my god. So which one's her? Was it Patricia? Okay. Okay, well, who is she? What is this? You uncover a coffin that was apparently delivered by mail because it still has the address printed on it. Either that or this was a joke about somebody going to Hellstrom Ranch after they die. Okay, Farrah Smith. It's like the most recent one. It's 85. '88. Oh. Okay, this is her. Wait, what? Wait. He was a real butt face. Okay, so, ooh. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to put your problems to the side. I want to go get that sword. Okay, let's see. Well, that was fucking useless. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. Oh no. Oh no. This is really bad. I appreciate it. Thank you for the codes to the pickles. Maybe I'll change the code so no one can get pickles. That'd be funny. I'm not winning this fight. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, no. Shit. Oh, but at least I'm not dead. But that's good. Okay, anyway. Okay, so Rebecca Smith. So when she was 40, in 1840, this person was born. Oh, what? Oops. They're like all in that range. That's annoying that I can't talk to her now because I talked to her that one time. Sure. Foraging. I can't do the foraging. Oh, yes. Oh. Let me not. Let me not. Ooh. Oh, nice. Boo. Are these all just permanent? Or am I getting, like... one at a time here? Or are those permanent? Oh, they are. Nice. Do they all turn into different things? No. Again? Give me something new. You find a lone tombstone off the side of the trail. It is in the final resting place of Clyde Treasurehaver, who died many years ago. Intriguing. I stole his face. For memorial. Alright, what's going on here? No, that's not what I wanted to press. Ooh. Ooh. The shelf is stuffed full of rule books for the weird game those nerds are playing. You pore over the rules until you understand them perfectly enough to realize that they're for an entirely different game than these guys are actually playing. Oh well, at least you learned something useful. As you're about to walk away from the shelf, you notice a book that definitely doesn't belong here. Frightening Topics of Next Max. Nice. And I see a spittoon. The liquid in this spittoon is bright yellow. I feel like that's all that needs to be said. Look closer. I'll never understand you. Alright, well, you crouch down next to the spittoon. From the nauseatingly sweet stench coming off of it, it appears that these nerds have been using it as a makeshift urinal, as you may have suspected, but rather... Oh, they haven't been using it as a makeshift urinal, as you may have suspected, but rather they're using bright yellow lemon lime soda flavored chewing tobacco. Unless... Well, another possibility is that they have been using it as a urinal, and they're all extremely diabetic, which, now that I think about it, is a real possibility. In fact, it is probable that both these things are true. Search it. Really? You're gonna put your hand in the nerd's piss and or spit bucket? You're gonna dive right in there, huh? Just gonna splish splash around in that sticky yellow broth of spit and pee with no restraint whatsoever? I sure am. With a fanfare of sad trombones and a choir of angels retching, a sword rises out of the spittoon, held aloft by a wet, bedraggled, and miserable-looking woman's arm. Since you've already kneeling, the arm wastes no time before tapping you on both shoulders with the sword, splashing your colors with yellow slime, and officially declaring you Fitzgibbons Harcock, King of Filth. Congratulations! The sword clatters on the ground as the hand drops it with a shudder and withdraws into the spittoon. I got Blexcalibur. I don't know if that's better than what I'm holding right now. Not really, no. Maybe. Oh, read this. Yes. Yes. Ooh. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes into a puff of black smoke. You don't feel so well. Thin blood. Your blood is curdled with dark energy. It's thinner and grayer than blood ought to be. Okay. Skull chips. And sorcel them. Ooh. Interesting. I shouldn't have sold all my skull chips. I should have kept them. I don't have any books. Can I eat anything? My liver's pretty empty. Okay, cool. Okay. This guy doesn't seem interested in the game. He's just noodling around on his guitar. Hey, what's up? Not into the game? Nah, I mean, I like games. That's why I hang out with these guys, but I've gotten bored of these strategy... Oh my god. Strategy war games. I want something different. Like what? Well, I played the guitar. So I was thinking some kind of guitar game where you pretend you're in a band and you have to hit the right chords. That sounds hard if you don't already know how to play guitar. Yeah, I thought of making like a real simplified version, but then it wouldn't be much fun for me. I have an idea. Instead of pretending to be in a band, why don't you join an actual band and play a guitar for real? I know a place that's looking for talent. Huh, put my guitar skills to actual use? That's not a bad idea. It's the Jewel Saloon. It's Dirtwater. Tell them I sent you. Thanks a bunch. I'll head out right now. Godspeed, guitar man. This guy's excitedly and repeatedly describing his favorite kinetoscope reel. Hi, I'm Fitzgibbons. Howdy, I'm Ernie. How's the game going? Pretty good. We're on a real winning streak. If we'd been in charge of the army when the real war was happening, things might have gone a lot differently. Probably the real war was a lot more unbalanced in terms of unit allotments. Good point. What's that kinetoscope reel you're talking about? Oh man, you haven't seen the Dickinson experimental sound film yet? It's amazing. What's it about? Well, there's two guys dancing while a third guy plays violin into a huge cone. You can actually hear the violin. It's so great. And then a fourth guy walks in. What does he do? Nothing. That's when it ends. Sounds pretty avant-garde. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I missed what he said. I was just skimming through. Okay. Alright. This one. Okay. That's not what I pressed. Cool. This one. Okay. I'm gonna kill the medic. Because that makes sense to me. Boop. Play another. This one. They're all just regular dudes. Oh, that's not good. Shit. Do not kill me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit! I can do this. Focus. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm so focused right now. Shit. Oh, I was so close that time. No, play again. I can do this. On. Yes. mean, not that it matters, but it'll at least survive another turn. Shit. So close. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, right? If we like this. I'm too stubborn. I want to get this. Okay, hold on. I have 5 points. So let's do that. Save 1. So that way next turn I'll have 2. Where I can heal myself and heal them. Go like that. Heal myself again. Smack this guy. Can I kill him before he kills me? No. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna do him one. Just gonna give it to all of us. I'm gonna save 2. I'm gonna hit this dude. No, it's the same thing again. God damn it. I refuse to give up on this. Okay. Wait, hold on. Am I even doing anything? No, I'm not. So there's no point in doing it. Okay. Okay. Last one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. Okay. Yo. Oh, okay. So let's do that. I mean, that's fine. You're not attacking me. Ow. Nice. Oh, we both said the same thing. Wow, you're really good at this game. Getting good is the only way to keep my little brother from lording it over me all the time. I feel like we should give you some kind of prize. I've got some leftover guns from when I was gluing the figurines together. Want them? Sure. Okay. I'm gonna leave. And I'm not coming back. Let's go to the railroad camp, because I want to see if it gives me more, like, story stuff. Where'd you get up? Nice. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smee. Stuck again? Yep, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across and no materials for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Okay, where is it? Of course, anything you can find to build a bridge out of is fine by me, but that seems like the simplest option. I'll see what I can do. Okay, let's go there then. Let's go to Breadwood. Okay. Sup? Howdy, Mayor. I'm Fitzgibbon Harcock. Here on behalf of the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for the lumber. Alright, I believe we can scrape together that much wood. What sort of down payment are you offering? Sort of expected you would just bill us. You want that much lumber with no payment up front? Are you serious? I can probably offer you free train rides. I do enjoy a nice train ride. But that deal would be a real problem, and I've gotten 7 problems. I've already got 7 problems to worry about. Oh. I can help your problems. You glance at the problems board, which offers a selection of current issues as well as a dire warning. Which problem do you want to offer to help with? All of them. Yes, I know I'm just skipping through everything. It's just because I don't want to read all of it. Okay, is that everything? Okay. No! Alright, let's go. The buttery biscuit? Well, looks like some poor son of a biscuit wandered into town. Howdy, cake sucker. Wow, geez, rude and baffling. Get used to it. We like our cussing here at Breadwood. Sure fine, but cake sucker? We also like our breads and bread-related products, so I've noticed. What's up with the guy washing dishes? That muffin lover ran up a tab he couldn't pay off, so now he gets to wash dishes. Some of them dishes I've been saving for just such an occasion. How much does he owe? $150. I'll pay it. You're even dumber than I assumed, but whatever. You can tell him he's free yourself. Alright. Peace out. Dude, you're good. Hey, I paid off your tab. You're free. Huh? What'd you do a thing like that for? I was just feeling charitable, I guess. Well, thanks, but I don't know how to do pretty much nothing except wash dishes. Nothing at all. Well, I can also wash clothes, and I play the washboard. That's pretty much it, though. Well, there's plenty of job opportunities opening up in dirt water. Why don't you try your luck there? Well, alright, it's worth a try. Thanks, pal. You look so sad. Poke him. Spittoon. This is a spittoon, and an unusually full one. Probably best to leave it alone. No. Look, this isn't mom and pop's family fun time saloon. This is a dive bar in a dive town. The people who drink in here are mainly drifters and desperados. Don't go splashing around in the literal scum of the earth. I'm gonna. Seriously, don't. This is wrong and disgusting. It is vile behavior. I have my face right up to the thing. What's it look like? No, I'm not telling you. Why are you doing this to me? I had to skip lunch today because I couldn't stop thinking about you and these foul spittoons. I've got my hand right in there splashing around. La la la, I'm not listening. You found nothing. You're the worst person in the world. I found something, alright. Like a necrotic skin disorder, I bet. Actually, it's a pair of boots. So there, Mr. Delicate Stomach. Boots, great. Boots full of bandit spit. I hope they have to invent a whole new kind of trench foot just for you. I hope they name it after you. Spit-soaked boots. Oh, they're really good. Hell yeah, I'm putting those on. Actually, were they better than the boots I had? Yes. Hell yeah. Advanced bean craft. Cool. Oh, I need that. Wet boots. I just have so much money. It's ridiculous. Why do I have 2 varmint skin and knives? so much stuff. It's ridiculous. Oh, I don't want to sell that. Give me back my lock. Okay. Finish. Sweet. Howdy, are you Reginald? Who the kasha are you? Name's Fitzgibbons Harcog. The mayor's got me investigating some missing mail. Said you could give me a line on where to start looking. Oh, yeah, alright. I gave up being a mailman a couple years ago, but I doubt they've changed the system much. All the mail headed here used to go through a way station just southwest of here. I'll mark it on your map. Thanks. Howdy, stranger. I'm Hobart Buppert. Yeah. You're what? Oh, I mean, hi, Hobart. You seem like the traveling sort. Mind doing a fella a favor? What's the favor? Who's the fella? Thing is, my only dream in life is to see an owl skeleton. That's quite a dream. I've heard they got one at the Penton Cemetery, but the what? Penton Cemetery? Is that what it sounds like? Exactly what it sounds like. But, see, I ain't got the meat for a ticket. You want a loan? Nah, I got no prospects of paying it back, but I got a camera, and I figured if you went to the cemetery, you could take a picture of their owl skeleton and bring it back to me. Sure, I'll do it. Great, thanks a bundle. I got okay, I will be back, owl. What's this? I don't have enough to do the lock picking. Damn it. Okay, I don't think there's actually anything else here for me. Oh, I lied. Alright, let's go here first. And then get distracted. Yep. There's a goblin standing off to one side of the trail, just staring up at the sky. They don't even seem to notice you approaching. Hello? Oh, hello, hi! What are you doing? A moon, I am looking at it. Neither moon is out right now. Nothing being up there. I am happy to waiting. Why would I fight him? He's just looking at the moon. The moons won't to coming for hours. You two waiting this long? Yes, yes, moon's so big, so bright, so big. To waiting and seeing. You very to liking of moons, huh? Yes, yes, very. To looking. I to collecting rocks of them. The goblin takes a bunch of pebbles out of its pocket to show you. They could be moon rocks for all you know. You start to explain the moons, their makeup, their origins, how they orbit the planet and each other, and so on. To the goblin, but it turns out that the goblin actually knows far more about it than you do. Fortunately, they're kind enough to not shame you for human-splaining and even share their moon rocks with you. I got moon bits. Cool. Trespass. I just need some mail. Ooh. This cabinet is full of maps, but you have no idea what any of them mean. Maybe you could ask about it in the post office in Dirtwater. Oh, interesting. Okay. Shelby suddenly gets spooked by something off the side of the trail, and it's easy to understand why. There's this horse skeleton in the ditch, which is a thing that probably extra spooky if you're a horse. Approaching the horse more closely, you see the tattered remains of a pair of Pony Express saddlebags on its skeletal flanks. The starboard bag is empty, but the port one contains a skeletal human hand with a ring on it. You conclude that either the horse's rider died with his hand in the saddlebag, or somebody is really sad that the skeleton hand they ordered never showed up, even though they paid extra to have it sent Pony Express. Either way, free ring. I might put that ring on. I'm putting that ring on. Sup. The Diary of Alexandria. That's a very unfortunate name. You flip through the diary, most of it is uneventful, describing the life of a woman who likes books and isn't interested in much else. It ends with a passage about a soldier from the nearby fort warning her about some kind of danger he wouldn't specify, so she moved her most valuable book to the cellar and took the ordinary precautions, boarding up the windows and not leaving the house at night. Turns out that isn't much good against cannonballs. Yay. Bean crab. Oh yeah, I forgot about those books. What is wrong with me? There's so many books. Ooh, yes. I got Dickerin. You see a wooden sign off to the side of the road that reads, Jumble Neck Mine, 4 miles. It's weird that they put a period on the sign. And it's weird that they bothered to carve an individual hyphens and a greater than sign instead of just carving an arrow in it. Continue where I was going. Please. Insert the cannonball. What is here? I'm stealing all your shit. I'm a loot goblin. I want to go back to Dirtwater because I remember it said something about like maps or whatever. No, not here. What's up with you? You okay, buddy? I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. I guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I'm going to need some medicine for this. Can you help me? No. Jeez, that's cold. Yeah, that's me. No, I'll help you. What's up? There's a mission up north, and nuns there run a little hospital and sell medical supplies. Can you get me some? I already have broken leg pills, don't I? I thought I had broken leg pills. Hey, I need some help tracking down some old mail. Or some... Yeah, I didn't read that right. Well, whatever. How do you mean? Mail delivery went missing on the way to Breadwood, and I'm hunting it on behalf of their mayor. The local mail station has a bunch of route maps, but I don't know which one I need. Well, that information ain't exactly secret, but I ain't supposed to just give it out either. A delivery gone missing is bad news, though. I suppose it's alright just as long as Here, wait a second. After a couple minutes, she comes back with a sheet of notepaper. Okay, so each map has a code number on it, you see, based on region and direction to travel. She explains how to work out the code you need, and it gives you a cheat sheet for reference. Cool. Lovely. That's what I needed. Where rescue mission? Let's go buy some leg pills. We are very beefy. Hello. Broken leg pills. Let's go back down to dirt water. Oh, dude, I got some stuff for you. Ooh, thanks. I feel like a new man again, or at least the same man with a new leg. That's good. Go drink some milk or something, okay? Okay, now what was I doing? Fort treason. Well, here's the thing out of nightmares. Maybe not your nightmares specifically, but definitely someone's. A human skeleton scuttling towards you, crackling with blue electricity and making a loud hissing noise that sounds like a cross between a nest of angry rattlesnakes and a broken radio. Do you know that bones, particularly dry bones like yours, are piezoelectric? It refers to materials that generate an electric charge when they're compressed, like crystals and certain types of ceramics. The interesting bit is that the opposite is also true. If you run electrical current through bone, it compresses on itself. At low voltages, this is sometimes used to compress small fractures and speed up healing time. But if too much current is applied, there's a possibility of mechanical strain and the skeleton suddenly explodes. Interesting. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Sir. Okay. Can I read the things? Yes. So can I do the thing? What? Let me do the thing. Or do I need, like, a different place to shoot from? I'm confused. I'm confused. Yeah, I don't know how I would do that. Oh, don't I need like a flare or something? I don't remember exactly, but I'll figure it out eventually. Search the rocks. Except for the dust all over everything and the fact that the guy at the desk is a ghost, this looks like a regular mine foreman's office. Okay. You stoop down and take a closer look at the safe. It's a pretty standard heavy-duty safe with a dial-type combination lock. Hey, something wrong with your ears? I told you to get away from there. Why you little... Come here. No, no, no. Excuse me, kid, I'm busy here. I got a mine around. Take a hike, okay? This mine is still running? I haven't seen anyone around. We're miners, kid. If you saw anyone up here, I'd have to fire them for not doing their jobs. Do you know that you're a ghost? Do you know that you're a pain in the ass? No, I'm serious. You see me laughing? I'm gonna fight you. I don't got safe Kraken. Do I even have that skill? No. I don't. Dude, like... Fuck off. Get out of my stream with that bullshit. Okay? That's rude. This elevator is pretty dusty inside and doesn't appear to have been maintained for quite a while. It does still seem functional, but the control lever is chained and padlocked. You also notice that the shaft is totally silent. You'd expect to hear the rumbling of minecarts and the clanking of pickaxes echoing up from below, but there's nothing. You unlock the lever with the foreman's key and give it a yank. The elevator shudders as it begins to descend, accompanied by the sound of clanking chains and grinding pulleys. Very quickly, it becomes too dark to see and you pull out your lantern. Very slowly, the elevator reaches its destination. You pull the door open and peer into the gloom. Chunk. You put your shoulder in the minecart and give it a shove. Okay. I thought I had oil. Also, why can't I just put the dynamite next to the pile of rocks? Oh my gosh. That dude's dead. Some kind of crazy yeast monster has apparently broke loose from the vats and eaten some of the bandits. I guess they brewed up something they couldn't put down. They could barely control it. You'll have to hop up to it if you want to prevail here. Don't hit me. It's rude. Now you're dead. So this whole yeast theft biz doesn't seem to have gone well for you guys. Yeah, no, oh geez, are you a bounty hunter? Relax, the mayor just wants his yeast back. He doesn't say anything about hauling you in. Whew, okay. Well, the yeast is in that revolting pile. So what happened here? Well, we got bored of bread is all. I know a bit about brewing. But we figured if we came back with a couple cakes, nobody would mind so much that we stole the yeast. No offense, but it seems like you aren't much of a brewer. Hey! Well, ideally you wouldn't end up with a ravenous yeast monster. That wasn't my... Okay, well, I guess it was my fault, but I understand what happened. These vats are old, and we didn't clean them properly first because we were in a hurry. I think there were some frogs living in one of them. And you figured you could use the extra hops. If you're sure you've got it figured out, you could set up shop in Dirtwater. Oh? Yeah, it's turning into quite a little metropolis. I'd love to have my own place. Okay, check it out. Cool. That guy's still dead. You're under arrest. For what? Stealing about 2 handfuls of yeast? Yes, and the sentence for that is what? 3 days in jail? And Redwood does not actually have a jail. Alright, I'll let you off with a warning this time. That guy's still dead. Okay, so that's solved. Let's go to the military cemetery. You poke around in the shed. The caretaker appears to have been shirking his duties for quite a while, judging by the dust and cobwebs. Looks like the mayor was right about him having wandered off. Guess you're gonna have to fetch him back here to do his job. Look at the tools. Eternal flame. Oh. The goblin is roasting a weenie over the eternal flame. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. No, it's good fire, not to wasting it. I agree. Let him be. Beyond this gate stand countless rows and columns of tombstones. Well, they're not actually countless. I've counted them, and there are 999 of them. You can visit an individual plot by number if you'd like. Visit a plot. What plot should I visit? You approach the grave. It reads, First Lieutenant Seth Whitney Jr., 69th Innuendo Division. You put your ear to the ground. It's quiet. The soldier buried here apparently hasn't been reanimated yet. Leave him be. Alright, let's go to... Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? It was... here? What? Oh, interesting. I will ignore what you said. Alright, which one are you? Oh. That's Jeff. This one, right? Are you the cemetery caretaker? Yeah, that's me. Did one of the other guys tell you? I try to keep it hush because people assume you're a weirdo if you work in a graveyard. I'm actually here to tell you to get back to work because skeletons are wandering out of the place and causing trouble for the neighbors. Ah, nuts. Alright, well, look. I'm on a real winning streak here. I'll go back once it's over, okay? Looks like I broke your winning streak. Yeah, dang it. I guess you did. GG. Hey guys, I gotta go back to work. I'll catch you next week. Okay, and while we're here, we can go to the pet cemetery. You find a poor lost crate which has been abandoned and forgotten by its owners. How sad. Oh no. It's a little... I'm gonna open its brain. Sorry, crate. Howdy, welcome to Gorman Lancaster's one and only pet cemetery. It's educational and entertainal, and only 500 meat for a lifetime pass. Okay. Sure. Okay, let's see. Increase your speed for this today. Boon of the Owl. Cool. I don't remember where the dude was that wanted that picture, but But I like that I petted the owl. It was actually good for the run I'm doing. You hear a gunshot and a bullet pings off a rock near your feet. You turn around to look for the culprit and see a skeleton a few yards away. A skeleton with a buffalo skull instead of a regular skull. So, that's how your day is going. Don't be sad. It's okay. Sup? These teenagers seem dispirited and are trying to drown their sorrows with big mugs of water. Maybe they misunderstood the idiom. Hey, you boys wouldn't know about some bread that went missing, would you? Aw, nuts, I told you we'd get in trouble, Billy. Shut up, Jerry. Way to just blab everything, dude. Calm down, you two. The mayor just wants his bread back. Hand it over and the trouble you're in will be minimal. It ain't that simple, mister. We sold that bread for meat to start up this bakery. Why? Because we wanted to make something of our lives. Everyone in Breadwood is just bums. Plus, like, everyone needs bread, right? So we figured we'd make it big. Okay, well, no problem. We'll take the mayor of the bread you've made and call it even. Oh yeah, no problem. Except for the fact that we don't have any dang thing. We don't know a dang thing about making bread, it turns out. All we ended up with is weird lumps. Aw, that ain't true, Billy. The last loaf we tried was almost right. Yeah, sure. That one was nearly edible, but we're practically out of ingredients. Maybe I can help. Ooh. I might know someone who could help you out. Do you two know Louis Lathrop? No, who's that? She might just be the solution to your problems. Let me head on over to where she lives and talk to her. Who now? Oh. That was so far away. How do you remember that? Wow, geez. I hope you're a veterinarian because the python you've encountered is sick. Take it to the gun show. Oh my god. Ow. Rude. You say Louis Lathrop, busily baking bread. Billy Baker hops to his feet as you enter. Hey, thanks for sending Louise over. She knows a ton about baking. Yeah, we're gonna be in Major League Bakers with her around. No problem, fellas. Let me grab enough bread to settle things with the mayor and we'll call it square. 40 loaves of bread. Look at that. I want bread. I like bread. I want to eat bread. Like right now. Homemade bread, banana bread, zucchini bread, bread and some like spaghetti or like something with sauce. Hell, just sauce. I'll dip it in the sauce. I don't care. The heck? A ranting, flailing man that has just burst out of the woods and is running straight at you. He's wearing a strange dome-shaped metal hat which bristles with wires and odd protrusions that crackle intermittently with bright blue sparks. He seems upset. Try to calm him down and examine his hat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down, buddy. Cool it. I'm not gonna hurt you. The voice! It speaks! Yeah, that's me telling you to cool it. What is this thing on your head? These bulbs and coils look a little bit like the stuff my kid brother always messes with. Only more complicated. A loud pop and bright blue flash blinds you momentarily, and when your vision recovers, the man is lying still with his eyes rolling all the way back into his head. Yeesh. What the hell was that about? I don't know. I don't know, but that is not worth it. Oh god, okay. Okay, I know this drill. Your fist makes a distant, echoey plap sound on the door of the town hall. A ghostly voice comes out of nowhere. Ah, visitor, you'll be needing a visitor identification card. I guess so. I'll be happy to help fill in the forms. Most living people have trouble holding the pages. You'll need a number 3 pencil. If you're filling in the forms, can't you just use your own pencil? I will be, but the instructions say very clearly that the applicant must have a number 3 pencil. A number 3 pencil? Pencil? Isn't a number 2 pencil the usual kind? I suppose, but a number 3 pencil is 50% more official. Well, okay. Where can I get one? Try the Department of Requisitions. It's just next door. You mean the general store? It's a little more specific these days, but yes. Okay. Hello, the general store won't give me a pencil without a visitor ID. No, certainly not. They aren't authorized to deal with anyone who doesn't have an ID. So how am I supposed to get a number 3 pencil? I suppose I could issue you a temporary visitor permit. You don't need a pencil for that one. Okay, great. What's your last name? Harcock. First name? Puddin. Or Taint. Taint Hardcock. I like that. That would have been really funny. Fitzgibbons. Middle name? Shit. I don't remember. Trouble? Great. Where are you from? Staying in Dartwater at the moment. It's a quiz to make sure you're actually paying attention to and care about our little town instead of just breezing through. To show your dedication. 6. Cool. Get the pencil. Okay. Okay, I got a pencil. That, sir, is a number 4 pencil, not a number 3. I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Look, a number 4 is like 33% more official, right? Huh, nice try, but it obviously doesn't work like that. Harcock. Okay. Where can I sharpen a pencil? It's right here. Wait, no, I saw it. Sharpen ghost pencil. Sharpen it. Okay. Right, a number 3 pencil. Here it is. That's a number 4 pencil. No, it's 75% of a number 4 pencil. I see. I don't see anything about this in the bylaws. Very well. I suppose it will do. Let's get you started with that visitor identification permit. Okay. Thank God. Last name. Harcock. First name. Fitzgibbons. Middle name. Trouble. I'm from Dirtwater. If you ever decide to set your sights a little higher, I can recommend a good drainage ditch. Okay, last question. How many bars are in the window of the adjunct department of records? 10. Good. No, go away. I'm here on behalf of the mayor of Redwood. He needs a permit. Okay. What? I need a drink immediately. Beer. Oh no. Argyle. Fitzgibbons. Trouble. Never mind. Fuck off. I'm here on behalf. But I was just talking to them. Hello, Mr. Harcock. How can I be of service? Finally, jeez, I'm here on behalf of the mayor of Redwood. He needs a permit to do some logging in this area. I see. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. I'll just need to review the logging records to make sure there aren't no disqualifying incidents. Go to the Department of Records. It's 2 doors down and tell them I need the Redwood file pertaining to logging. Is something wrong? Not yet. I'm just steering myself in anticipation. Knock, knock. Mr. Harcock, was it? What can I do for you? I'm supposed to pick up a file. Oh, you want the Department of Records. It's next door. This is the Adjunct Department of Records. Okay. So here. Pick up a file. One moment. Redwood, Applewood. Big, no. Logging records. That section has been downgraded from disuse. You'll need to pick it up from the Adjunct Department of Records next door. Naturally. Bring it back here when you've got it, and I'll put it in an official interdepartment document transfer folder for you. Is that really necessary? Absolutely. You can't transfer documents between departments without an interdepartment document transfer folder. It's unthinkable. The Department of Records sent me over here to pick up a file. Great, which file? Log reports for the town of Redwood. Alright, 1 second. Alright, here. What's wrong? Well, these pages are all loose. I can't give them to you like this. What did they blow away? I'll just be taking them next door. They're giving me a documents folder. It'll be fine. No, no. What if there's a free gust of wind as soon as you leave here? It'll be chaos. So what do you propose? Well, fortunately, I happen to be the one person in town officially authorized to use a stapler. So you'll staple them together for me? I'll be glad to. But I don't have a stapler. Of course you don't. Don't worry. All you have to do is go to the Department of Requisitions next door and requisition one. So I bring you a stapler and you give me the file? Yep. I need a stapler. Okay, last name, Ark. First name, Fitzgibbons. Middle name, Trouble. Let me just check your visitor identification. Fitzgibbons. Yep, that checks out. Cake or pie? Your dessert preference, cake or pie? Pie. Ugh, well, despite that, everything seems to be in order. I get this filed. Here's your stapler. Thanks. Staple it. Great. Oh, there's nothing better than a new stapler smell. Can I have that logging report now? You bet. Kerchunk. Here you go. Freshly stapled and wind resistant. Take it. Alright, let me just put those in an official interdepartment document transfer folder for you. There you are. Okay, great. Thank you. I got the file. The Redwood logging records? Fine, let's have a look. Oh, for the love of what's wrong? That idiot stapled the pages together right in the middle. This is why we took his damn stapler away in the first place. The file's unreadable. You're gonna have to take it back and tell him to unstaple it. Admission wants you to unstaple these papers. Oh, sorry, I'm only authorized for stapling, not unstapling. Try next door at the Department of Records. I think they have an unstapler there. I need some papers unstapled. Okay, I'm a fully authorized unstapler, so there's no problem. Spoke too soon, didn't you? Well, it's just that I don't see the stapler moving anywhere. Oh, that's right. The Department of Libations borrowed it to open beer bottles. Do you have this stapler remover? Sure do. That thing pops tops off beer bottles like you wouldn't believe. So long as it removes staples, I'll be happy. I imagine it does, but I'm afraid I'm not authorized for unstapling. Yeah. Yeah. Use your stapler remover. Great, let me just have a look at these papers of yours. Adjunct records up to his old tricks again, I see. These don't even need to be stapled. That's what the interdepartment document transfer folder is for, after all. Alright, there you go. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, I can't see any problems with this. I'm frankly amazed. Let's get started on the paperwork for the logging permit. I'm no longer amazed. Last name, Arkhawk. First name, Fitzgibbons. Trouble. What? That's not what I pressed. Oh, hoo. Let me check that again. Against your visitor identification. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I just need to stamp this here and sign it here, and now you sign here. And also here, and initial here, and sign here. Good. Now just take this back to the mayor of Redwood and have him sign a line here and initial over here. Are you kidding me? I don't know how to do that. Oh, okay then. Excuse me, Mayor, I have some papers you need to sign for that logging permit. Alright. Oh, ghost paper. Oh, this stuff is weird. I think I need a ghost pencil for this. Take my fucking pencil. Here, you can borrow my sign down here and initial over here. After some fumbling with the ghostly pencil, the mayor eventually manages to sign initial form. Alright, Mayor, I'll be back soon. No. Actually, yeah. Hi. Got the mayor's signature on the logging permit form. Great, just sign this last line at the bottom where it says receipt. Are you kidding me? Is something wrong? You cover your face with your hands. I loaned my pencil to the mayor. Oh dear. Excuse me while I go kill everything. Alright, that's everything taken care of. Redwood's logging permit is hereby approved. Finally, wonderful. Processing will take about 48 hours. What? Well, everything has to be filed and the actual permit has to be printed and so on. You can pick it up in 2 days. That was so much. That was just too much. Way too much. Oh, I didn't even see him there. Whoa, hello. Hello. So you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so, and alas, without me here to instruct them in my regimen of purity, all my patients have fled. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside in their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about? Anyway. My threefold path to the elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear it? Nope. This desk is scrupulously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk blotter or a single pen, and it only has one drawer. However, you find a secret button cleverly hidden on the underside of one drawer. Hey, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try to stop me. Ooh. Wait, I want to open the drawer, though. This is the most boring secret room you can imagine. He just likes to cuck to his keep calm and enjoy nothing poster. Let the man be. Strap yourself into the machine and allow it to inflict some warm-up stretches on you. Keep going. The machine pulls too hard, which promptly yanks one of your shoulders out of its socket. Ow, 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 ow. I thought that said something very different. It's the lung flex. Suck on the blast hole. Whoa, there's a lot of grain here. If you ever need a lot of grain, you know where to find it. Holy crap. Why do you have a toilet outside? Spittoon! As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpoweringly sweet stench it exudes. Nauseatingly sweet, like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Look inside. No. Garish rainbow colors swirl together in congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. Investigate further. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand in that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It will probably never be clean again. Go for it. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. Give it to me. I can't turn down a tattoo. Especially if it's free. Well, I tried. Don't ever say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually, you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. I got a spittoon hand. And I got a befouled pistol. Yay. Howdy there, Pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Fitzgibbons Harcog. What do you do here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about two things. Dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone you ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. I can I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly bean museum now. I found this letter addressed to you. A letter? I don't remember doing that, but okay. For a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans. Huh, bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now I'm retired. I could get it back. Why now? I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen that direction. Later. You approach the bandits seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right round and head back the way you came, unless you want to eat lead. Well, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You fellas stole a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I am to have them back. Oh, is that right? And just how are you planning on doing that? With words. Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime. It barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're going to be the laughingstock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? I'm giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late, and I suggest you take it, because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited for. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. Good. Then I'm stealing all your shit. This is where I can use the cultist mask. Sup? Ooh. I mean, that's pretty nice. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around uncomprehendingly at the boots and cobbler tools around him. Hey there are some pretty cool boots you made. Are they for sale? Huh? Oh, no. I mean, I'd like to sell them, but they aren't mine. You didn't make them? It's funny how everyone assumes that, but no. They were all made by elves. Elves? Yeah, man, like little elf guys. They're hard to see. Just out of the corner of your eye, you know? But it'll be just kind of standing here and just kind of... And then I'm like, oh, hey, got another pair of boots in my hand. Guess the elves made some more boots. I haven't made a pair of boots myself in, I don't know, like a year? Years? Something. These elves keep making them, though. I don't know why. Weird. You should open up a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in. They're not mine, though. They're... Right, the elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. There's a town called Dirtwater. You can open a really nice shop. Oh, that's a pretty long trip. But like it'd be dangerous. I'd be worried the elves wouldn't make it, you know? I've got just the thing. Tiny guns for tiny elves so they can shoot you in your big toe and then your big toe fucking explodes. Wow, what? Look at all these tiny little guns. See? With these, the elves will be able to defend themselves on the road to Dirtwater. Oh man, that's so weird. Okay, yeah, cool. He packs his boots and tools together and heads out of the tent. It'd be kind of amazing if he actually makes it to Dirtwater, but stranger things have happened. This young lady is dressed in fancy, expensive traveling clothes, though hardware has made them dirty and ragged. Also, her pupils are about the size of teacups. Wow, hi, new face. My name's at one sec. Irene, she giggles. Everyone here just calls me Mushrooms, so I forget sometimes. Howdy, Irene. I'm Fitzgibbons. What's your story? Oh, not much to tell. I was hitchhiking to Frisco a few months back, but I stopped here and never got around to continuing. You know, we're like a big happy family here. Get lots of mushrooms. Uh-huh. They're good for all kinds of things if you know which ones to pick. If you want, I can say a few of my favorites. Damn. Hi, I'm Fitzgibbons. Salutations, Fitzgibbons. They call me the talking dude because of the extensive knowledge of the principles of philosophy and the argument of conundrums and surrounding its various aspects and interpretations. I bet that's not why they call you that. Can I interest you in a discussion of the particulars of curtsy and philosophy, Fitzgibbons? No, thank you. Actually, if I skip through it. Hi, I'm Fitzgibbons. Ugh. Hello? Oh, hello. Yes, hello. Yeah, I'm Todd. Pleased to meet you. So, what do you do around here, Todd? I'm a chemist. I've been researching the properties of some of the local mushrooms. Properties like what? Like how they get you totally wrecked. Right. I'm kidding. They actually have a lot of interesting properties that could be a real boon to medicine. They may even hold a solution to many psychological disorders. Oh, wow. That's pretty interesting. The fact that they also get you absolutely smashed is just a happy side effect. Don't I have that fuzzy? Yeah, I have the headband. Oh, I don't have the thing. Where's my hat? This one. Okay, let's go to the buffalo pile. He's covered in mushrooms. Oh, he's got a lot of health. Interesting. Oh. Alright, I'm not gonna touch these yet. Atop the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo skull-shaped indentation where the normal human skull-shaped indentation should be. That's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in possession of the bones necessary to fill the impotent. Okay. What's up with this? Ah, no, I'm good. You wait and finally hear some noises outside as a couple of cultists pass through on their way from somewhere to somewhere else. You don't catch much of what they say, but what you do hear is, Doug, it's blood after ichor, fail and turn to liquor. That doesn't sound half bad at this point. You guys are jerks. Wait some more. You wait a little longer and the cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. Ichor after blood. Way to go, stud. Why is Doug having so much trouble with this? Wait some more. No, remember the rhyme. Milk after blood. Ritual's a dud. You wait a little longer. Doug, remember this. Ichor before blood. Bad idea, bud. I'm not your bud. No, remember the rhyme. Okay, they're just repeating now. Wait, so say it again. Ichor after blood. Way to go, stud. Ichor before blood. Bad idea. Okay, so blood, ichor. Okay, so ichor before blood. So it's got to be blood, ichor. So blood, milk, blood, ichor. Milk, blood, ichor. The liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The intense heat of the reaction fuses the ichor spigot to the... Oh. Oh. When the smoke clears, you're left with a beaker full of a liquid that is unmistakably buffalo reanimating fluid. Oh, yes. So unmistakable. It's unmistakable because somehow the reaction caused the beaker to become labeled, and the label says that it's buffalo reanimating fluid. Okay. Milk. Milk. Oh, wait, hold on. Milk. Milk. Lemonade! The liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The steam from the reaction causes the lemonade faucet to get clogged up. How will it end? The boiling subsides and what's left in the beaker is fudge! Milk, milk, lemonade. Round the corner, fudge is made. Yes! Ooh. Okay, got some stuff. Rain of Teeth. For each page of the book you read, one of your teeth falls out. It continues this way for way more pages than you thought you had teeth until you realize that your teeth aren't falling out, but then instead that you've learned to conjure new teeth into existence the whole time. Your useless physical form becomes even more useless. Minus 25 melee attack damage. Damn. That's okay. Good thing I'm a bean slinger. And I'm not dependent on that. I gotta go here and get some soup. Actually. Oh. You see 3 different sized bolts on the side of the elevator, which are all very loose. There's a sign that says 3,200 pounds pressure required, and some sort of gauge which currently reads 0. Okay, turn to 3. 161. Turn to 7. Oh, turn this. No, that was the 7. Okay, so it's jumping 163 each time for that one. It's jumping 411 for the first one. What about number 5? It's jumping... I don't know. Shit. 411 for that one. The middle one is... Hold on. The middle one is 295. So... God, I suck at math for this. Shit. Damn it. Okay, so... Oh, that's confusing. So, let's do that one. And then it's gonna add 161. So it'll be... Yeah. And then 161 again would be... Shit. Wait, did that work? Or did I press the wrong button? I pressed the wrong button! I thought it worked after me just pressing random things. Okay. I don't want to have to do math on this, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to. Pulling up my calculator. Okay, so let's just do like this one. Okay. Oh, I wouldn't be able to do it that time anyway. Okay. So let's do... So what's this one again? 411. Okay, that's not gonna work. Ugh. I need help. I don't want to look it up. I mean, I guess if I'm asking for help, then I might as well just look it up. But I don't want to. Okay, so the number 3 bolt does 411 every time I tighten it. The number 5 bolt does 295 every time I tighten it. And the number 7 bolt does 161. So I'm looking it up. I'm not gonna get stuck here for like 20 minutes. I'm just gonna look it up. Okay, so I looked it up and it says do the first one 4 times. Second one twice. Last one 3 times. 6 times. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I was not about to get stuck there. don't remember what else I have to do, but I'm gonna go back to Breadwood and like give my report to the mayor. You found an abandoned crate on the side of the trail addressed to Fort Treason. I guess whoever was in charge of delivering it figured, well, screw those guys. What's up? Any luck recovering our yeast? Yep. Well done. I got our bread back. Missing library book. I didn't get the logging permit yet. No. To bring back the soup. Got it right here. Missing mail. No. Yep. How about that lumber? Okay. Actually, Susie, let me talk to you, because do you remember where we're going? Okay. Yeah, but where? Missing mail, missing mail, missing mail. Oh. I got a package. So there's no mail missing from here? Okay. Oh. What does that mean? Whoa. Turn it off. I don't like it. Oh. Okay, where are we gonna find his mail? No idea. Place targeting flare. Now I can go to Fort Treason and I can shoot it. I thought you would have some rope. You don't. Okay. Insert the cannibal. You peer through the rangefinder at the distant smoke of your targeting flare. You consult the ballistics chart and turn the little knobs and cranks and stuff to the appropriate places. You root around in your pack and find a match. Light it up. Let's go back. I don't got lockpicking 3. Oh no. Okay. Go back here, I guess? Oh, there's no one here. I don't remember who I talked to. Bam. Dead. Whoa. It's a big teleporter. Huh. Cool. And that's all that was here. Maybe we go back to Reboot Hill? Maybe? Yeah, this lady. Alright, honestly, I think what I'm gonna have to do is I think I'm gonna have to, like, to die. Good thing I have so much dynamite. think honestly I'm gonna have to like find a random encounter and just, or I guess I can go back to Dirtwater, or I can just sleep. I'm just gonna wait 2 days. Alright, so now we should be able to go back to Ghostwood, get the permit. Also, I'm gonna redo all my stuff. Dang. Okay. Alright, I can do more stuff, actually. Cool. I don't have my angry buff, but that's okay. Okay. Is the Breadwood logging permit ready yet? Let me look. Ah, yes, here it is, and there you are. I don't have to sign and can collect it? Nope, are you sure? No, sir, that's it. Holy crap. Okay, and then we can go to Rebuild Hill. We can go talk to that lady. No, thank you. Okay. Okay, can you remember anything about your granddaughter? Alright, her first name ended in a vowel. When I was 40, she was born. Oh, I was 40 when she was born. First name was longer than the last name was in a vowel. She wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. She passed at the same age as poor Becky, who was always in such bad health. Okay. Okay, so let me find Becky. So Becky was 16? No, that's not right. No, that is right. 16. So I gotta find somebody who's 16. That's 16. So it could be Pamela. I'm like fairly certain it's her. Wait, hold on. I want to check something really quick. Okay, I think I know who she is. Pamela. What? What do you mean no? Fine. You know what, lady? Be sad. God. Alright. I don't know where the dude's missing mail is. But I don't even know where to begin looking. Okay, I'm unaware of where to get the dude's mail. Um... Oh, and I probably should have talked to the professor at some point. Something about this house makes you suspicious. You can't quite put your finger on it. The place looks perfectly normal after all, but you can't shake the feeling that there's something very wrong going on here. Maybe you're just paranoid. Well, I mean, all of the windows are smashed in. The door creaks open and you step inside the house. The interior is an absolute nightmare. The walls are covered with rusty chains and hooks, as well as a variety of wicked-looking knives and shears. A man of indeterminate age and slightly hunched posture grins widely as you enter, his eyes gleaming. He stands near a large puddle of blood on the floor. Hello, my name is Chuck. Welcome to my little blood and breakfast. Or what? Blood and breakfast? Oh, sorry. I have a lisp. Lisp? Yeah, it makes blood sound like blood. A bed and breakfast. I see. People also tell me I emphasize my words oddly, but I don't get that at all. Uh-huh. I've noticed my collection. Yeah, it's dramatic. It all belonged to my father and his father before him. They were butchers. And you, huh? I do a little bit, but not professionally. I broke with family tradition to run my little blood and breakfast. Sorry, that's private. That's my blood room. Your what? It's my bedroom. Oh, right, gotcha. Hey Chuck, I can't help but notice you have a giant pool of blood on your floor. Blood? Oh no, I can see why you might think that, as this is certainly red, like, red. Oh, red, like blood. But this is tomato soup. Tomato soup? Yes, I spilled my lunch. Very clumsy of me. I was just getting started cleaning up when you arrived. Okay. Can I look at your guest room? It's in the cellar, but I'm afraid it's unavailable at the moment. Last guest who has only just checked out, and I still need to clean up the mess. Has a mailman been by recently? Why, yes, my last guest was a mailman. Such a nice fellow. It's a shame he's no longer with us. I hope you just meant that he left. I like to think he's always be here in spirit. Thanks. What? It's on the menu. Homemade sausages. Okay. He's not gonna let me into the thing. How do I get in the thing? Well, that reminds me, I left the kettle on. The water. Yeah. The water should be boiled by now. Would you care for a cup of tea? No, thanks, I'm good. Chuck poured himself a cup of tea and sips at it while staring at you. After a bit, he starts to look drowsy. Oh my. I'm coming over all sleepy. Perhaps I should get my hood down for a few minutes. It's been a long day. Please excuse me. Can I kill him? You know what? As a fellow murderer, I will leave him be. It doesn't look nearly as horrific down here as expected, unless you're particularly horrified by an unmade bed. The missing mail. Ooh. Yes. Oh. This seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? Yes. Yes. Huh. Got clouded eyes. Your obsessive study of dark ancient tomes has made it so you can't see well enough to shoot worth a damn. That's okay. Like I said, I'm glad I'm a bean slinger. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Oh. A goblin is wandering along the path, muttering and ranting out loud to itself. Why not you cramming an entire baguette up your icing funnel? Wow, what? Go marrying a bagel muffin chucker. Okay. Where you did learning at talking like that? Finding a guide to human cusses, cake sucker. The goblin shows you a pamphlet listing a variety of popular profanity. On the back it says brought to you by the Breadwood Board of Tourism. Teach them some new swears. Giving me this pamphlet and I am teaching you better swearings. Oh, wow, yes, okay. You rack your brain for all the best things your uncle used to say when he was roaring drunk, and the goblin is suitably impressed. Breadwood cheat sheet. Oh, sweet. As you run into town, a mailman approaches you. Oh my, thank goodness. You found my mail. This mailbag is yours? Yeah, I've been stressing out lately. So I took a day off and rented a room over at Chuck's as a sort of mini vacation. He's such a great guy. A little weird, I guess, but really personable. And his cooking is great. The tomato soup and those great big sausages. His tea did wonders for my insomnia, too. It did seem pretty effective. Anyway, I forgot my mailbag and wasn't sure where I left it, so I've been retracing my steps for ages. Thanks for finding it. Sure. No problem. Here you go. The mailman walks away with the bag over his shoulder, whistling a cheerful tune. Well, that's sorted, I guess. Glad you're not dead. Wait, so am I good? Hey boss, good news. We got that lumber shipment in from Brentwood and we're ready to go. You got the bridge built already? Yep, most of the patches are board, so they chipped in the house. Wow, nice. Now we just need to lay tracks the rest of the way in Frisco and our work is done, both mine and yours. See you there, boss. See ya. Alright, I think... Did we have anything else here? Oh, we need to go to the petting cemetery because I have their stuff. What? I thought I got that. But didn't I get those things? Could have sworn I did. I know I did. What? I'm so confused. Yeah. No, wait, hold up. Oh, do I have to talk to him? I noticed you're missing Pack Rat. Yes, I'm damn full hippie saw it. No idea what they wanted it for. There's a reason. There's a reward for anyone who recovers it. I can't frickin' read. Sure, I'll get it. Okay. I have it. Missing buffalo. I never actually had a buffalo, but I set the pedestal up just in case. If you can help me find enough buffalo bones for a whole skeleton, I'll buy them off you for 50 meat. Only 50? That could be up to 10 years worth of membership, assuming you don't smoke too much or in bed. What? Okay, I see what I can do. Okay. And then I have your ape. I have that. Cool. Okay. I think I know where to go for that. Maybe? Hold on. Didn't he gave me a thing for it, right? Yeah, list of buffalo bones. Okay. Oh. You know, I figured it would be here. Since it's, you know, it's a buffalo file. And there's a lot of bones. Whoa. Ow. No. I don't like that it changes every time that I'm trying to pick it, because then it messes me up. Okay. Grab it. There we go. Oh no. Sorry, Shelby. Okay, I have your thing. Okay, what does these do? Ooh. Yeah. Alright, I think that's it for the middle. Wait. I just got rope. Oh. Put in a punch card. You insert the card into the slot. The machine's screen springs into frenzy activity. You can't consciously make sense of what you're watching. You still need to get Buffalo Bill. What does that mean? You can't consciously make sense of what you're watching, but when it's over, you know things you didn't know before. Okay, it's just words. Large punch card? Oh, this is just telling me words. I have a lot of punch cards. Okay, I did not think I had this many punch cards. Where do I get that? I want a necromancy companion. Where do I get it? I have so much stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, I can't interact with the slab. It won't let me. Oh. There's a goblin marching down the trail in a soldier's uniform, the pants of which have been seriously pinned up to account for the goblin's stubby little legs. It salutes when it sees you. Hello, what's up? I'm soldiering. Yes, I can see that. I can see that. I didn't think there were any goblins in the military. What's your unit? What? Where are you? Where are uniform getting? From dead soldier man's. So I'm soldier now. Not quite how that works. I foxed him. I see you have a medal. I see you having a medal. Oh, shiny dangle. Yes. Not earning shiny dangle properly. Other soldiers angry of seeing. Oh no, you take. Purple brain pin. Okay. Bones, 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 bones. Let's go get some bones. All the bones. I know take bones. Why won't let me take bones? If I need bones. How do I get the buffalo bones? It will not let me take them. Or do I just have to like fight the things in the middle? Because it only said a skull, right? I think so. Okay. Well, I'm gonna fight these dudes and maybe they'll get me what I need. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't like that. God damn it. I did it again. I just did it again. Hmm. Wait. Oh, maybe now I can do it. I didn't even see that. It blends in with the wall. Atop the slab, there's a skeleton skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo skull-shaped indentation where the normal human skull-shaped indentation should be. You lay the bones in the indentation, unsure of what to do next. You start grabbing bottles and supplies from various shelves and drawers and working on the skeleton more or less at random. Some bone glue here, some artificial ligaments here, some horn polish, well, on the horns. That one was pretty obvious. Now all you need is, the funnel at the top says pour reanimating fluid here. I have that. You pour the fluid into the funnel and watch as it travels down all of the spirally glass tubes and stuff into the skeleton on the slab. After a few moments, the newly assembled buffalo soldier stirs to life. Greet him. Welcome to the world. What's your name? Buffalo. Your name's just Buffalo. These seems a mite uncreative. You didn't let me finish. Let him finish. Damn, my bad. Sorry, go on. Buffalo, Buffalo. He pauses for several seconds. Okay. Pleased to meet you, Buffalo, Buffalo. What's... You just still didn't let me finish. Oh, alright, go on then. Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo. Okay, so your name is 3 buffaloes. Bill. Your name is Bill? My name is Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. Pay attention! So, can you remember anything from before? I remember eating grass. Okay, that makes sense. Anything else? Shooting. Lots of shooting and people cheering about the shooting? Seems like you have the combined memories of your buffalo and human parts. That sounds accurate. Well, what will you do next? I guess I'll just wander around and try to find purpose. You could travel with us. Well, sure, that sounds okay, but first I want to take care of something. Bill stomps off. You hear a crunch, then a guy saying, hey, give me back my rifle. Then you hear some rifle shots, some screams, and some silence. Sheesh. I like Bill. Bill walks back into the room smiling. You think. Well, that about does it for this place, I'd say. If you can think of anything you'd like to do with the bones, I reckon they're all yours at this point. I got unlimited bones. Let's get out of here. We'll now assist you in combat. Dude, hell yeah. I want all the bones. Give me bones. Okay, alright, there was something about Roy Bean. Sure did. Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly, Fitzgibbons. I won't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Now, the second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a passel of them weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand a word they was saying, but they were very insistent. Which way'd they go? To old Granddad, the cactus. Off to one side of the trail, you spot a cactus that doesn't look quite right. Specifically, it doesn't look right because it has a goblin face. As you get closer, you become pretty sure that it is actually just a goblin in a cactus outfit. It gives you some annoyed side eye and tries to wave you away, but the cactus arms aren't very mobile. Do you know a guy called Cactus Bill? Shh, away going. Talk to it. Why are you inside a cactus? Watching cactus herd for keeping safe from a predator. What predator? Any predator. Desert tortoise, cactus eagle, other goblins. Not going away. You ruining my disguise. Help them out. Your disguise is not very great. A cactus not usually having a goblin face. Oh, here I am helping. You cast a little spell to make the goblin's disguise more effective. It's so effective, in fact, that you lose track of which cactus was the goblin and you can't find it. So you shrug and head on your way. Well, okay. It's a big old cactus. Oh, gosh. The guard blocks your path. Hey, hi, no climbing for humans. Talk to them. I'm here for taking back a jar of jelly beans you goblins stealing. Oh, what? Jelly beans, little colorful sugar things. Oh, little fruit rocks. Yeah, those. Those are for the pile. What? Anyway, no upstairs for our humans. Maybe we can trading? No trading, but you can bribing me. Okay, cool. What are you wanting? A candy bar, a good human candy bar of the bubbles having. You knowing it? You mean this? Oh, yes, wonderful. Thanking you. Can I climbing now? Sure. Okay, what do you want? What would you like? Can I bribing you to letting me climbing? Okay. What are you wanting? Cactus syrup. A delicious vein is being in the other room, but had losing my tap. Okay. I don't think I have a tap. Shit. Ah, that was really close. I need mysticality. Is that gonna work? Yes. Nice. I'm gonna put my thing back though. Got cactus syrup. Hello, having the syrups? Yes. Hooray! The guard guzzles the entire bottle in a single long draw. It is both fascinating and disgusting. Needing more for proper bribing. Of course you are. Okay, what do you want? Hi, can I? Nope. Okay, can I? Yes, bribing me goblin elixir. What's that? A potion of extra delicious being so good. Okay, I'll go get that then. This table is covered with flasks, beakers, bottles, tubes, burners, and all the other equipment that makes up a super elaborate alchemy table, including a whole bunch of different colored liquids and powders and stuff. Make a goblin elixir. Well, that's easy for you to say. Look for some instructions. You find a scrap of paper in a drawer that looks maybe like instructions for an elixir, but it's all in goblin science jargon that you don't understand at all. Just start mixing, I guess. You pick up a beaker and look at the ingredients. Start with some purple syrup. Then add some gray powder. Then add some mauve slime. Spit in it. You work up a good mouthful of saliva and spit in the beaker. The mixture turns white and starts to bubble like crazy. You manage to pitch the concoction out the window and duck under a table just in time. It explodes with a tooth rattling bang. Okay. It was going good. Start with the purple slime. Add some brown juice. Mauve granules and stir it up. Keep it. Cool. Sup? Holy crap. If this isn't the most disturbing thing you've ever seen, I don't want to know what is. Or what was. Hey, guys, those jelly beans, can I do having them? Oh, what? Our fruit rocks? No, no. Not taking our fruit rocks. These being ours, not for you taking. Well, what's your plan for dealing with this horror? Stuff of... No, I won't. But not looking like you're eating them. A jar is still full. What? Eating? Fruit rocks not for eating. Fruit rocks just for looking at. You just looking at them? Not fitting through floor hole. Can't leaving room. Fruit rocks only entertainment being. Good grief, that's sad. Try to help them out. Cool. Gimme. It's a long and weird story. Well, never mind then. You've done a swell job, kid. I've only got one more jar of jelly beans missing. That was stole by a gang of damn hippies. Why'd they take them? Who knows? Oh. Is this the one where I'm like, I have to be in with it? Oh, I can't drink it though. Shit. Fuck. Damn. Cultist is muttering and twitching into sleep, mushroom crumbs littering the floor around him. Loot his belongings. Cool. You open your necromancer journal and examine the information you've collected so far. You found a discipline slip that mentioned dangerous mushrooms, but you don't really know what to do with the information. If only you knew about mycology. Yeah, if only. Looks like that's everything you got so far. What fort was it? Was it darkness? Oh. A shirtless man in tight, stretchy pants charges at you out of nowhere. No more. No more mushrooms. No more yogurt. No more exploring my inner consciousness while running in place. I'm gonna kill something. Kill it and eat it. Damn it. I wanted his pants. Key. Well, I can't eat it right now. Is my problem. Actually, I think I'm probably just gonna go back to the buffalo pile and just get some more XP so I can, or you know what? I don't need it. Or yeah, I do need it. No, yeah. I need more gumption. So let's go grind some stuff. Oh my god, it's Buffalo! Look at him! Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. That's funny. So much death and destruction around me. I love it. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Still? Oh, you know what? My spleen capacity is just not gonna go up. So, I probably have to go sober up if I want to do that. Where did I want to go? I don't remember. Here. Oh. I got your jelly beans. Well, I'll be jiggered. I didn't figure on seeing any of them jelly beans again, and here you brought back all 3 jars. I ain't got much to reward you with other than a handshake, Fitzgibbons, but maybe I'll be able to pay you back somehow in the future. There's a single yellow jelly bean in this case with a sign that says Paragon Murder Bee Honey Jelly Bean. Very rare. 6,000 meat. What kind of lunatic would place 6,000 meat for a single jelly bean? Not this kind, that's for sure. I want to buy it though. There is a way I can buy his jelly bean. I don't know, but I think that is a good place to call it for now. So, I'm gonna go take a big fat sleep. And potentially... Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot that the bean was for the antivirus. But, yeah, I will stop for today. Because it is quite late. So, good night, y'all. Bye-bye.